for ONIC, right?
Oh, it's a chip.
Oh, speaking of timing, GEEK Fam wants to like break that pattern with shortcut in hand.
Oh,
with the
with the
Masha.
Masha.
This was seen last week
With Luke.
with Luke when EVOS,
Yep.
alongside Kia as well, picked up the chip and the Masha, and they brawled it out.
And it was against GEEK Fam, so he got
It was against, it was against GEEK Fam too.
So last pick here.
Oh
As ONIC, a very tanky boys in the high loss or a very mobile roamer that can mirror the chip. Cho, I don't feel like Cho game here. Or maybe, you know, suppress a Kaja carry.
Kaja.
But they need some front line.
Minotaur, something to stop now.
Oh, it's just that one.
Yeah, I thought they want to pick
Thank
up
you, boys.
something that could really stop the chip
Yes.
TP. And I was thinking Minotaur, but then again, it'll be very, very heavily bullied.
Yep.
So yeah, ONIC with that draft. Which draft do you like most? More?
Oh, Masha chip is kind of scary, no?
Oh, GEEK Fam. What about you,
I
ONIC?
mean, if we're talking about flavor, I got to give it to GEEK Fam, man.
Yeah.
They're so bold with this
Yep.
draft. Very bold.
At least they're taking risks.
Yep.
Especially against ONIC, you don't want to be in the same situation again and again.
Definitely.
You need to take risks, you need to break patterns, and even the lineup rating favors GEEK Fam a little bit more. So let's see if the Masha will go online. With Jeffrey at the helm, let's see. It is going to be a very interesting match with the flavors being sprinkled upon the land of Dawn by GEEK Fam. Game number 2, ONIC against GEEK Fam.
Ladies and gentlemen, this potentially might be the last game of this series. Let's see. With the Freya, with the chip, Leomord, and Masha of GEEK Fam, will they be able to prolong the series as ONIC looks to find a clean sweep yet again?
It's a Freya XP.
Oh, it's Freya
It's a Freya
XP.
XP.
Hold on a minute.
It's a Masha gold
They
blade.
flexed it. Is this to get a
Masha
better matchup against the carry?
I feel like they wanna, you know, try to prio the first turtle because Masha first turtle is not as good as Freya.
Yeah.
And Freya is also a lane bully. Against Asura, I think it's kind of like 55-45 or 60-40 for the Freya. And this is the emblem by Bayou. The Freya opted for the fighter emblem with the war cry, you know, in the explain, but the Masha though, weapon master.
Weapon master. Uh-oh, keyboard.
That's a big taunt. That will force Beloy to use that flicker early before the turtle. That's big info.
But this is going to be hell for Kenji's team, isn't it? Oh, I think he'll be fine. Masha! Oh, we'll get trapped. Hold on a minute.
That's a big taunt on towards one. Beloy, they know Beloyski has no flicker. And that will be a first blood for ONIC. Kyrie closing the distance. A boy will be the second member to be taken down.
Oh my, ONIC. Hitting 2 birds with 1 stone. Oh, San.
Good flick.
Yeah, no flicker here for Sans. That's going to be big info, but no, not enough damage just yet to take the Zushin down.
He'll be fine. I thought Kelra, back to my point, I thought Kelra will be there. Obviously, he's going to bully Kenjiski out.
Yep.
He's just the lane here,
Yep.
not giving Kenjiski any harm. But then again, you can't really one-shot the Masha because of the multiple health bars you have. So at least for now, he'll be safe and sound. But now the turtle, like you said, the prio is there for GEEK.
Yeah, Prio is there, but can we wait a minute?
Boy is not level 4, so that's already a discouragement for GEEK Fam. Let's see ONIC now. We'll try to find and move on towards the 3 finds a kill. Fantasy pop. ONIC now with a member up. Beloyski isolated, not level 4. A free kill again for ONIC, and that's 1,000 gold already in the first 2 minutes.
I always seeing a disconnect on GEEK Fam because I don't think you want to go in. You don't want to Valkyrie descent into the whole of ONIC team there.
Yeah.
And again, as we've talked about last week, Chip is all about the first shortcut. Are we gonna have a good first shortcut from Beloy or no? I think that will kind of, you know, turns the game around. Oh, shortcut.
Oh, that's a big shortcut on towards Sans. Keyboy jumps in though. Not enough damage as Keyboy very low. Sans will be the first one to fall. Keyboy finds a trade. Now a boy isolated in the back. Lucky finds an angle to take him down. That's going to be a double for Kyrie. Buddy Yethri from Malaysia finds a big triple kill.
Everyone falls, but not for the Sky Prince. EOG stands tall, takes down all the players of GEEK Fam. And you called it though. You said it's all about this first shortcut, and that was evident last week. EVOS were on the back foot against GEEK Fam, and the first shortcut saved them. That was close for GEEK Fam, but they were not quite close enough to close down ONIC as well.
At first, I thought it was a good shortcut for GEEK Fam, King Suns with no flicker and also Keyboy, but this is what makes ONIC very special this season, especially in MPL Season 17. They are so clean with the mechanics, man. They're so clean with the micro. There was a 4v5. Even, I think 2v5 because Keyboy and Suns was picked off very, very early.
Yeah.
But Lutpi, man, Lutpi carried that team fight. Like, seriously, with the shifting skies, you know.
Beautiful.
Finding an angle on towards a boy, I believe, right? And in the back, and that just opened things up more for ONIC. And here's a reset here. Ladies and gentlemen, I think first 4 minutes, 3,000 gold. That's a huge difference economy-wise.
Yeah, very, very huge, I'd say. Very significant as well. Boy, did he get the...
No,
not.
But
Did he get bullied though? Back course onto him.
AOG out for sure.
He's just playing with them.
He's just playing.
Oh my God.
No, Keyboy!
EOG.
Trying to buy time there as ONIC will take the turtle.
I get it. Yeah, he's not gonna AOG away. He's just buying time for the ONIC boys to get the turtle. Chest dice. First item for Keyboy completed. So now it's all about Kyrie running away. Wants to steal the purple. But now GEEK Fam. Obviously you said, Beloyski.
What? With the flying calls in, immobilization. Sans taken down. That's a good opening.
Yo!
Taken down as well. Keyboy a little bit late to the party. Kyrie finds an angle to get out, but Keyboy all alone, buying time. But Kenziski will find the double.
GEEK Fam is still able to get grapes of ONIC from that shortcut. Kelra still down bottom, did not take the shortcut. He will focus instead on farming fully.
A very, very good shortcut, but GEEK Fam looking for the mid lane tower.
Overstepping here, I feel like, and that's gonna be him punished by Sans and Kai. Take a look at the top, he's still able to clear now, as the structure will be safe. Adam Seed on towards Sans. That's info that Sans will have no flicker.
While all this is happening, Kelra is farming safely. Down bottom, he has the corrosion site ready. Next he is going to build upon a win and 8.
Wow.
Will be ready to fight. He wants to take the fight. Wow. ONIC needs Kelra to be there to help shred the tank. And GEEK Fam, what do they do now?
I think as a GEEK Fam, you still want to find the shortcut flying, you know. Beloy, a very, very creative player. He will find angles to kind of surprise you with the shortcut. But Kelra, man, again, a very, very high knowledge. He knows he's going to be targeted by the Freya, by the Masha, by the Leomort, by the Wind of Nature's second item. Things that we rarely see in MPL because as a... Wait a minute, 1v1.
Lutpi versus Kenzie in the bottom. Sora will fly high, finds a solo as Keyboy finds a late AOG with the turtle the last turtle here spawning. I don't think GEEK Fam has avenues to find a steal here. Sky, take a look at this guy, man. His rotations on the Suyo, he's level 11. If you compare to make it to level 9, impressive stuff. Now, Lutpi finds a solo on the bottom side. He looks to find a solo again! Top lane!
Lutpi with the Sora. Going absolutely insane again and again. A solo kill. Keyboy.
All along, no AD, I believe. That's gonna be the revitalized, so to just buy time for his team. That's gonna be the reinforcements for ONIC though. Kenzie will fall. Beloyski very low. Mace Kids finds a way out, but Beloyski will fall. That's a double. Kill! Finds a pinch and finds a kill. A boy all alone. That 4 members out. Yetri with the Freya here to party. Will he be able to find the
What?
The cover, the reinforcements was just too precise.
What the hell was that? I thought it was gonna be the end of Kyrie. Blade surge onto across that rock.
Yep.
But it did not go through. Thank God ONIC was there to cover Kyrie, and he gets out scot-free. GEEK Fam still down in the dumps.
ONIC, man, so clean. Their mechanics, their macro. I mean, at this rate, it's not about the macro. It's all about their mechanics. They've just been aura farming even since I think minute 1 when Kyrie was recalling in front of a boy, and a boy needs to flicker out because he was just recalling, and then Kyrie again.
Oh no.
Stick down a boy like it's nothing.
Yep. Again, Geek them. Dinner for ONIC. Early wanted that. And I think for Baloyski, right, we saw the potential of the shortcut. With the flying clouds as well, that enables him to find angles like Edok did last week. With the Kalea, you know, the angles. He might want to find that with the chip. And he did. But it's now a matter of time where ONIC is just going to be here pouncing on Geek Fam. They want to go for the fight. It's all just a ruse. So now, Geek Fam, what do they hope for? What's their silver lining here, Coach Do?
I feel like Terra needs to flicker in and die, you know. Just Crimson Beacon in and die.
Oh no!
I mean, I feel like I want to call it GG, but because everyone in ONIC is huge right now. Ludwig, 5 kills, Kyrie, 9. I don't know how many stacks does he have on the Sky Pierce.
Yes,
three.
That's a big stun. That's a big knock-up. Take a look at Ludwig again. Just doing insane work here in the Lanadon. Now AOT lands on towards 2, opening things up for ONIC. That's a double for Kai as well, ladies and gentlemen. It is ONIC's playground.
The skies are shifting, and the Sky Kings are here to play with Geek Fam. 21-8. Oh, passive. Kyrie will get knocked back. That was a sure kill if the passive wasn't there. But look at the kill feed. Look at it. 21-8.
Oh, Kai finds the dump.
Kai.
Force a point to pop the flicker. That will be a structure in the mid lane. Taken down. ONIC will find a structure again in the bottom side of the map. Geek Fam, can they clear? I don't think so. ONIC will find 2 free structures in 2 pushes. Now with the Lord jumping, that's an angle. Aloyski with a short cut.
Oh no!
Kara in trouble. Repositioning. That's a big 2-man taunt. Make it very low. Kenzie still able to buy time, but that's gonna be Kyrie picking up the legendary. Take a look at the front with 3 members only for Geek Fam. Trying to hold on as ONIC. They see the win inside. They want this 2-0. Kyrie picks up year 3. But Keyboy will fall in the process now with the mid lane minions crashing. Ladies and gentlemen, same story, same result for ONIC. That's a clean 2-0.